Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So guys, I've done videos about homeless chicks, homeless single moms, chicks living in tents, right? Credit card debt, student loan debt, guys, right? And guys,
Winter is coming.
say winter is here for all these chicks, just like Kevin Samuels said. And that's right when you think that these knuckleheads can't get any more dumb. Guys, here is a video of a chick who got kicked out of a homeless shelter with her 3 kids because she's posting stuff on TikTok. Absolute clown world. So guys, we'll get into this. Before we do, guys, like, subscribe, drop a comment, guys. Check out my second channel, my locals, the playlist at the end. And guys, let's just get the old race card out here because we're gonna need this. And guys, look at the rings and the nose, the tattoos. Come on, right? Let's get into this.
When I first came to the shelter, the lady that did my intake, I don't know if she recognized me from TikTok or if she was just making a general statement. But what she told me was, you can post on TikTok, but do not post any of the residences.
There you go.
That's what I was told when I first got here. I agreed. No problem. I will not post any of the residences. I've never even posted the location of the shelter. I've never posted the city that I'm in. So yesterday, I get a call from the director. Well, she introduced herself as the director, but the guy that called me today also introduced himself as the director. But anyways, the lady that called me yesterday, she said she's the director of the shelter. She said, you can continue to post, but don't post any of the common areas. Only post your things and your room. That was it. And I agreed. No problem. This was yesterday. Today, I'm at work and I get a note under my door and it says you need to vacate the premises by 10 a.m.
Look at that. They kicked her out.
I start breaking down because I'm like, what rules did I break? I didn't do anything. I haven't done anything. I don't even be in the common areas except the laundry room. Don't sit in their living rooms. I don't go to their park. I don't do any of that. I literally be in my room working, or I'll take my kids out somewhere and we'll
working, right.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
drive off and go somewhere. Or I'm washing clothes. Other than that, I don't be anywhere. So then it tells me to appeal it and to call that number. So I call the number. The guy that calls me back also introduces himself as the director. And he's immediately like, well, why are you posting anyways? And I was like, well, I've been posting for the last 2 years. And I explained to him the reason that I post is to show people that it's okay to struggle. It's okay to fall off. Your situation that you're in right now does not define you. What defines you is everything that you're doing to get yourself out of that situation. Because a lot of people only like posting the good in their lives. I want to show the real. This is real. Just last year, I was feeding the homeless out of my own pocket, giving them money out of my own pocket every single week. Me and my kids are making sandwiches. We're cooking food. We're putting money in bags, and we're going out on our own time, on our own dime, and we're feeding the homeless. That was just last year. Now, this year, I'm down, and I'm back.
So it seems like you should have saved some of those sandwiches for yourself, right?
So I'm trying to show people, like, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Your situation will not define you. So I'm explaining that to him, and he's like, well, why would you post things that you don't own? You don't own that room. Why would you be posting in that room? And I'm like, well, because I was told that I could post in the room. And he was just saying things like, well, this is not your property, so why would you be posting? You don't own that room, so why would you be posting? Like, he was being really mean. And it's like, coming from somebody that already fought so hard to get out of a situation.
Now guys, look, she put, I'm fully aware that I'm homeless with nothing. No need to throw it in my face, especially in a place that's supposed to help you. So she knows that people are going to come for her in the comments.
Where they've been bullied. Like, I truly felt like I was being bullied on the phone. Like, you're throwing in.
She says she's being bullied.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
My face that This is not yours. You don't own this. This is like, I'm already aware that none of this is mine. I'm fully aware of that. You don't have to keep saying that. I'm aware that none of this stuff in here is mine. But I didn't think that it was a problem for me to post, especially there's other content creators on social media that post their shelter life. So I did not even think that I was doing anything wrong, especially being told that I can post. I was told 2 different times that I can post. Now I'm being told, as I'm being told to leave and I'm getting kicked out, that I can't post. Not another warning like, okay, no more posting in the shelter at all. Not a warning, just a leave. I posted my own laundry. I posted my own food that they gave me, or I guess, you know, they own the food, so I don't know if that's the reason I'm not allowed to post the food or whatever. But I posted the food that I was given, and it's only the food. It's not the cafeteria. It's not the hallways. It's literally my own laundry and my own food, since I had that conversation with her yesterday. So once he told me pretty much like, you shouldn't be posting at all, it's not a problem. I don't have no problem not posting, but I don't know who to listen to. I got 3 different people telling me 3 different things, and y'all want me to listen to all 3 of you. How? Do I listen to the first lady that did my intake? Do I listen to the lady that introduced me as the director yesterday? Or do I listen to the man that introduced himself as the director today? So
That's why you just don't take any chances, right, guys? Right? She should have been filming stuff either outside or in her car. You guys notice how her kids are just like all over the place in the background, spilling chocolate milk on themselves, climbing up over the seats, and she's not even paying attention? Right? Guys, look at these tattoos, right?
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
So at this point, I'm like, I'm just gonna stop posting, period. He's like, well, he said, well, I have to go verify that information that you just told me, because that's not the information that I heard. And I'm like, well, that's exactly what I was told. Don't post any of the common areas, and only post your own things and your own room. Not a problem. I ain't posted nothing since, except my laundry, my food, and the room. I haven't posted nothing else. Literally posted my own laundry in the washer. Like, it's not even the whole washing machine. It's literally my own laundry inside of the washer. Like, so I'm being told that I have to vacate the premises by tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning with all of my kids. Not even like giving me a couple days to figure this stuff out. Like, I was at work when all this happened, and y'all already know I'm already on a final with my job. I'm already at risk of losing my job. So now I just had to call my job and explain to them while I'm hysterical, can't take calls, trying to figure out where my kids is about to lay their heads at, over people having miscommunication and not everybody being on the same page. And then they're saying, oh, it's a danger to the other residences of where you're posting. So how would somebody know somebody else's location in the shelter if they're not posting it? So if they're not posting where they're at and I am, how would they know that that person is there? That was the point that I really wanted to make, but I'm not about to argue with you guys about your stuff.
There it is, guys. Right? No accountability at all.
Just like a woman.
It's everyone else's fault. Right? And guys, if you have nowhere to go, don't take any chances. Why is she even posting TikToks in the place anyways? And guys, I see where the shelter's coming from, because you don't know how many of those people in there are, might be DV victims or whatever. Who knows? But this knucklehead, she's so self-centered that she just can't listen. She has to post stuff on the internet. Right? And now she's gonna learn after she leaves and she has nowhere to go.
The night is dark and full of terrors.
The night is dark and full of terrors, man. You would think that this person would not have this attitude because she has a free place to stay, that she'd follow all the rules, she'd be extra careful. But she still has this attitude. Look at that, guys. In the first comment, she had 1,182 comments here, guys. And this first person says, next time post outside the place. I used to live in a shelter and I was always extra careful. So to keep yourself safe instead of any mess. Seems harmless to post, of course. sadly, in between the time you try to resolve it, you'll probably be out. Stay safe. And of course, all these 304s in here are bringing it up. Jesus! God has something better for you and those babies. And she responds, yes, he does. Praying a miracle happens by tonight. Please. This person says, that was very, very heartless of them seeing someone in this position and doing it to them. Please. Someone says, come to New York City. Yeah, right. With those migrants and everything there? Please. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Look, this person says, hey, I ran a DV shelter, and we wouldn't even let them have FaceTime calls. The shelter did nothing wrong. Nothing about the shelter can be public. Nothing in the room, the laundry room, or anything. And then she replies, well, this isn't a DV shelter. Person responds, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. These types of shelters must remain private. She's still trying to argue. She's fighting for her life in the comments. And guys, these are these 304s, man. Never think that they ever do anything wrong. And guys, they're hashtags. You ready? Hashtag shelter life. Hashtag with my kids. Hashtag shelter with kids. Hashtag DV shelter with kids. Hashtag DV shelter. Hashtag relatable. Hashtag help. Hashtag please help. And of course, she has her Cash App there. Guys, any person, any man who donates to this chick,
Beta!
come on, man. Come on. Guys, don't feel bad for him. Right? She put herself in this position. She let Nug and Pookie blast up the club. And now here she is. On the streets. Alright, you guys. This is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe. I'm out of here, guys. Have a good one.